Hi, I'm Treveni.
And I'm Joyce.
And this is Project Night School.
So the question we're trying to answer is, can you learn while you sleep? For this experiment, we're focusing on students particularly in our age level of 14 to 16 to see how they will do on vocabulary quizzes when given different methods of studying.
Our main purpose was to test the subconscious thinking process of an average high school student. Our hypothesis states that if the participants followed our procedure correctly, then sleeping can be a new effective way of learning method for school.
We had broken down our experiment into 4 weeks of testing for data and food.
And the results that we got from them were quite astonishing.
Before we begin, let's talk about some research we did on the subject prior to experimentation. According to studies done by scientists from around the world, sleep learning is not a new concept. In fact, most articles and websites we've gone through either talk about how successful their experiments turned out to be, or they've already begun to advertise their own sleeping audio. Sleeplearning.com claims that sleeping allows anyone to learn any subject with less effort. They recommend 8 hours of sleeping during the listening process.
Another article about sleep, learning, and memory says that there are 3 stages to learning and remembering information. Acquisition, which is the introduction to new information. Consolidation, where your memory becomes more stable. And recall, the ability to access the information after it's been stored. Acquisition and recall are obtained during the daytime and when you're absorbing new information, whether from school, the news, or anything you hear. However, consolidation can only be obtained at night. That's why when you study for something and go to bed, you are more likely to retain that information the next day. So sleep, not time, is an important factor that aids learning.
From this information, we plan to test the consolidation stage of memory and learning to find out if you can learn new information while asleep.
Antilogy. Antilogy. Inconsistency or contradiction in terms or ideas. The presidential debates are full of antilogy. Both sides have a contradiction in their ideas. Antilogy.
Blazon. B-L-A-Z-O-N. To make widely or generally known. The emblem was blazoned onto the sky so everyone could see it and know what it meant. Blazon.
So how did this happen? Well, our biggest reasons are that we didn't test the right topic. We didn't test enough of the topic. Our audio clips are a bit too generic and short for our topic. We could focus too much on the sleeping, consolidation part of memory, and learning, and we didn't really focus on the acquisition and recall stages, which occur mostly in the day.
Also, we are unclear of what stage of sleep the participants were in when they listened to clips at night, since stages of sleep might also affect memory retention rates. However, from our errors in Project Night School, we plan to improve and extend our topic and continue the project into something more elaborate for next year's science experiment. Who knows, our question next year may not be just, can you learn while you sleep? There are so many options we have yet to test and answer.
So I'm Treveni.
And I'm Joyce.
And thank you for your interest in Project Night School.
We'll see y'all next year. Bye!